The day after my long run, and I didn't do much today. It's almost 3 p.m. Our truck is still down, so I've got the kids and we're just walking to the store. The snow has melted, but it's still cold out here. Okay, this is my Sunday's dinner. I've got 2 meatloaf patties that I made keto. They don't have any crackers or any bad stuff in it. I put an egg in there to kind of help keep the meat together a little bit. Then I added some sugar-free barbecue sauce on top of it. Then I got some green beans and then a little bit of salad. Today is Monday. It's first training day of week 2. I have to do 1 minute of running followed by 1 minute of walking, and I have to repeat that 15 times. And we'll see how it goes. We did our 15 times 1 mile runs. As you can see, Taya isn't affected at all. My walk run thing that I did today with Taya was a 5K. By the time I got back home, we had went 3.17 miles. We marked 48 minutes it took to do that 5K. And that was with the 1 minute running and the 1 minute walking.
Well, that's not really dad attire. Excuse me? It's not an old man. It's not an old dad. I have life.
Can't you see I'm in pain? Also, take this seriously.
Father. We never see him, so it's the same as not having a father.
How can you say that? He's just busy with work is all. One day, he'll move in with us, and I'll be the perfect wife, you'll see.
Giving myself a morning cup of coffee because I'm feeling drained this AM and I still have another run to do today. Okay, we're starting our morning workout. We are doing a 10-minute run followed by a 1 minute walk, and then we have to repeat that. So I picked up my intensity a little bit because I'm finding the 1 minute run, 1 minute walks to be a little bit too easy. And if I keep that up, I'll never be ready for my 5K. So I'm gonna try this. If it's a little too challenging, I will change it up again. So I know my trainings have been all over the place, but this is part of that process. You have to listen to your body and adjust as you go. So don't be afraid to make changes. Even if you're making 100 of them, you'll figure it out. So got 10 minutes. I'm only about a minute in so far. I did it, 10 minutes without stopping, and I'm so proud of myself. That moment when you realize that you're improving and you're getting better, is just an incredibly amazing feeling. It's like a high. It's just, I'm so proud of myself. I ran that full 10 minutes and I could have kept going, guys. I was listening to my music, just focusing on my breathing. Oh my gosh, you guys. We did it. It was starting to get a little tiring there towards the end. There was a couple times I got so excited when I had to start back up my 10-minute run. I was feeling a little high from the first 10 minutes. Started out going a little fast, but I didn't stop. I ran. Oh my gosh. There was literally only 1 minute of a break to walk in 20 minutes. I'm about ready to cry. I went from just last week honestly believing I was gonna be able to make it. I wasn't gonna let my boys down and my daughter, because as a parent, you have to live by example, you know? What they're gonna notice is their mom trying, not giving up, pushing through. And you guys, I'm so excited. I went from not even barely being able to make 2 minutes of running to 20 minutes total with only 1 minute walk. I can't wait for Thursday. Taya, how you feeling after that? How are you feeling after that? You feeling pretty good? Yes? Your reward is going off the leash and peeing on all the bushes you want now. Good girl. So here's my lunch with 2 tablespoons of ranch and bacon bits and cheese and green onions. And then I did a little burrito where I just stuffed with cheese and then heated it up. What are you doing laying in the middle of the floor when I'm trying to put groceries away, huh? So this is our newest family member. We got him as a baby back in October, literally a couple days before Halloween. Come here, Garfield. So he is not even a year old yet. He'll be a year old July 24th. But he is already so big. And look at this bushy tail. Look at this bushy, hey, hold still. Look at this bushy tail. So. Hello, babies. Hi. This is our newest member. His name's Garfield. Have 1 serving of some Planters cocktail peanuts for a snack, and I am going to drink one of my Pepsi Zero Sugars. So here are the vitamins that I'm taking, especially with doing all this intensive working out. On keto, definitely make sure that you are getting your guys' supplements in. So I woke up, I'm a bit hungry, so I'm going to make myself a grilled cheese sandwich, and I am using the Sam's Choice keto-friendly bread. I love this brand, like the hamburger buns and the bread. It's the closest I've gotten to the real thing. And then my Kerrygold butter. Trial. It is rest day. These walks have become more of a recovery after my run days. So here's my dinner. It's just healthy carbs from the broccoli and some good fats and proteins from steak. Tay and I just took our second walk. As you can see, she's kind of crashed out right there. I am feeling so tired and so drained right now. I'm thinking about my run tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm feeling so tired, and like I went on that walk today. The first one wasn't so bad, but the second one that I just got back from, like I was so out of breath, and I didn't even run. It was just walking. Oh, there's my daughter right there. Look at the beautiful girl. Hi, Faith. Ah, my son is trying to tickle my, oh no, Faith's trying to tickle my feet, and they're not so tickly. Oh, there's my littlest munchkin. My littlest munchkin.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you ask people to like, subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
Oh. Okay, I'm just laying here on my yoga mat because after that stretching and everything, I feel really good and I actually feel ready for bed. I still have a few hours before bed and still a few more things that I have to get done. I will see you guys tomorrow when Taya and I start our run. All right, we're starting our 12-minute walk. And we're just starting it out nice and slow. I'm feeling a little out of breath after my warm-up, so that has me a bit concerned. I am suffering from allergies. It's a nice day out and everybody's mowing their lawns. I was hesitant to take an allergy pill though because they really knocked me out. Also, I weighed myself this morning. I am down 7 pounds, guys. Okay, did it. It was a bit rough. We got through 12 minutes. Hope you guys can hear me. It's a busy road today. We've got just a minute break. That's it. We're back to another 12-minute run. Minute's almost up. Here we go again. Now that I'm out of the wind, I'll give you guys a quick update. There was a point in there towards the end I had to walk for like a little less than a minute because there was a loose bulldog that I had to deal with. So I had to quickly pick up Taya, but I made sure to pause my run and deal with the bulldog, and then we got back to running again after that. So I still got the full amount of time in. And so that was a bit annoying, but there's just no avoiding that. And also, my kids and my hubby met me at the end of my run, so that was a nice little reward that I got. guys in my truck because it's like the quietest place that I could find that wasn't windy or something else. Today is Saturday. I had to do a run, 13 minutes run, 1 minute walk, followed by another 13-minute walk. But surprise of all surprises, I did a 5K race today. Mental health matters. So it was a 5K race for mental awareness, and I felt compelled to do it. I have friends who've suffered from mental health issue. Nobody seems to understand just the uphill battles that people with mental illnesses face. One of my best friends, I've seen her battle it our whole lives, and she's one of the strongest people I know. I felt compelled to do this race. I didn't do it going in with this is my end goal sort of race, right? This wasn't like I'm gonna run the whole race, right? June 1st is still my ultimate 5K, my couch to 5K race. This was just a go out there, support people and their mental health. I felt compelled to go and run that, and I am so proud of myself. I did the I stuck to my regiment, right? Even though I was doing a race, I ran for 13 minutes. I only walked for 1, and then I ran for my last 13. But here's the thing. I finished the 5K race and I still had 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on my timer, and I didn't want to just skimp out of that. So I just kept running, and then I finally got done with my time. I was getting ready to get done with my timer, and someone comes up to me like, the race is over. You know the race is over, right? Because there's like no end, right? There was no finish line, nothing, we just did a giant loop. And I just kind of looked at him and I was like, yeah, I know it's over. I just had to finish my timer for my training, and they're like, oh, train day race. I was like, yep. So I'm so proud of myself. Also, as much as I miss having my Taya with me on this run, I have to say in some ways it was easier because she runs like a drunken pirate. I can't completely zone out when I run with her because I'm afraid I'm going to trip over her because she goes squirrel. She'll start out on the left side of me, and then she'll see something on the right that she just absolutely has to like go to that side and look. And then suddenly she's just like zipping right in front of me. And she's a fast little booger. And there's been a couple times that I almost tripped over her, right? So there's always going to be this awareness when I'm running with her, like I was able to do today. I really zoned out. I have a couple things I definitely learned during this race. And again, I'm going to tag that in with the next race I'm doing in June. That's going to be at the end of the 4 weeks, and kind of just give you guys a byplay of how it was for both of my races. But I'm going to insert some footage I took of today's race and workout right here.
Lows, these were times that I was alone. So it's so important to have close friends. We know you. My closest friend is...
First 5K. You guys have been with me from the beginning of my training. This is only 2 weeks of training, but it's for mental health. I've already started passing people. I ran up the entire hill, and the people who were powering in front of me had to walk it. My very first 5K, guys. Only 2 weeks to prepare from couch to anybody else who suffers from mental. I ran that for you today. You're not alone. A bunch of us are out here. So excited. I did a 5K race in under 30 minutes. I definitely picked up my pace. I had to because on Thursday, I only did a 12-minute run with a 1-minute walk and another 12-minute run, and I don't feel like I ran a full 5K. When I mapped out our route, it was only 2 miles. And I only increased my run minutes by 2. So I don't really, I had to have picked up my pace. Unfortunately, I did not turn on my watch workout, so I have no idea what my pace was. Any rewards or anything I would have gotten, I didn't get I'm so bummed. I know the time because we started at exactly 8 o'clock and I crossed the stop part at exactly 8:28. For someone who's only been doing this training for 2 weeks, from couch to a 5K race in 2 weeks, and I managed to finish it in under 30 minutes. Whew, yes, I'm so excited. Yes, I have running experience back when I was in high school. Gotta also understand that I am gonna be 41 this summer. And so I haven't run since high school. That was 20 years ago, okay? It might as well have been never. And then second of all, I was not a long distance runner. I was a sprinter. That was just a balls out, go for, you know, so many yards and then you were done, right? I'm seriously living a dream right now. And I am here to tell you that you are never, ever, ever too old to live a dream. Go do it. Live now, because now is all we've got. That's my little tidbit. I didn't eat because I have been doing all of my trainings fasted, and all of the advice that I've been getting on YouTube and stuff like that is that when you do races or even trainings or whatever, keep them simple, right? Keep them the same. Don't change things up. Like, wear the same gear. If you normally don't eat during a run, don't eat, because then you might upset your stomach, right? You don't want to throw yourself off. Let's talk about what I'm going to be eating for food. Okay, first off, I got a Chomps because I'm hungry now and I'm not gonna be able to wait to get home. And then I got myself a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper cherry. So one of my favorites. But this is how I re-energize myself. I don't do sugar. I don't eat right after my race because I'll get heartburn. So I usually wait a half an hour to 45 minutes afterwards. And I only drink my electrolytes, which is the Element, and water or a 0 sugar Gatorade. I've got a salad bowl right here that I get these at Walmart, and then I just pick out the stuff that I can't have. And so it's got like a lot of salad in it. It just makes it easy. And then of course, something that I use a lot and I have to have in the house all the time because I have to eat everything with it. And that's my ranch. So I just get the sour cream and the ranch dip. This is just the way I like it. So, and then I can control the portions a lot easier too. So, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I didn't do any real much recording on our day off yesterday because I was just relaxing with my family and living in the moment. I had my usual eggs for lunch, and then my husband grilled some burgers on our barbecue grill, and so then I had some keto burgers, which were so delicious. And like, I didn't need anything else with it because they were thick and big, and I had 2 of them and they were incredible. And then that's pretty much all I had. And then I'm gonna insert some pictures too, because we had an aurora borealis come through our state and it was so beautiful. It was something on my bucket list. Getting to see it last night was just like a dream come true. I'm feeling so good right now. And I have to say, my last running video, it was a struggle to get through. And it just goes to show that in a lot of cases, running is all mental, right? Like, even the day before, remember I was saying, oh man, this is gonna stink. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm tired. And so I went into that run with that mentality. And even though I got it done, it was rough. Today, I didn't have that same mentality. I didn't have it last night. I got good night's sleep and I didn't have that mentality this morning. I went in with hey, you know what? I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for everybody else. I kept reminding myself of that. And I didn't go in with expectations that I'm going to win the race or I'm going to run the whole time, or I didn't go in with any expectations, right? I just wanted to be better than I was last time. Everybody else's excitement and vibes and everything kind of, came off on me a little bit too. As I was editing these videos and I was looking back and I was like, yeah, I was setting myself up to failure in the beginning, and I want to keep that in this video because I want you guys to see it, right? It is a mental thing. Like, even before the day before I ran, I was telling myself I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, I'm tired, right? And I gave myself all of these things. And so then when I ran the next day, I went in with that mentality, like, oh, this is going to be so hard. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time. Oh, this is going to be a struggle. Oh, I'm tired, right? And so your mind plays that. Anyways, it's getting hot. This video is like 9 billion hours long. I'm not done because, again, this is just the end of my week 2. I'll see you guys in next week's video. I can't wait to